Okay, good evening everyone, and welcome to another card of the day with myself, the Mystic Witch, Lady Moonlight. I'm going to be using the moon cards just because I absolutely love these moon cards. I'm getting really obsessed with the moon cards, probably because the moon and I resonate so much. I do like my old faithfuls as well. However, for some reason, spirit guides want the moon cards today, so the moon cards it is. So I'm just going to shuffle these cards while I'm waiting to see if anyone's going to pop on, and then we will pick a card of the day. Yes, usually Sundays I like to have a day off, but I chose yesterday to have a day off just for a little change so that I could spend the Saturday with my wonderful partner. So I did have a day off yesterday. I did a couple of posts, but all in all, hi Wendy, all in all I had a day off because I can. That's the beauty of working from home. You can have your chosen days off. I absolutely love it. Love, love, love having days off. So, but I thought I would come on and do a card of the day. So there was a little bit of a time a few weeks ago where I was kind of contemplating, do I keep doing the card of the day because I haven't had much interaction with the cards, or do I keep going, or do I just stop doing the Mystic Witch? But do you know what? The Mystic Witch is me. This is who I am. This, and if I'm not doing my readings, and I'm not doing my healing, and I'm not doing my posting or whatever else, I'm not being me. And I know that there's a lot of people who don't like my readings, but do you know what? If you don't like my readings, the door is that way or that way. So you can exit stage left or stage right. It really matters not to me. What matters to me is I'm doing the things that I love. It's the same with my skincare and my makeup. Skincare and makeup's not for everybody, and I totally get that. But when you see my before skin and my now, there is literally no contest. This skincare and makeup range that Avira do, and we do many brands now. We have got Nourish Mantra, Avira, Passport to Beauty. We've got Ready Set Jet. We've got K-Beauty launching on Tuesday. We have got Avira Vitamin C skincare already out as well. We have just got so many collabs joining our Avira umbrella. This is the right place to be. When I first started Avira, which is about 6 months ago, there was Avira. That was it. There was only Avira brands. We are breaking through milestones. We're the only online company, online market, online shop that has more than one brand under its roof. If you go into big stores like Boots, Jenner's, that kind of thing, right? You walk into the department store, right? And you've got Gucci, you've got X Factor makeup, you've got Number 7, you've got all these brands in one store, right? But normally, when it's network marketing or online, they have one brand only, right? We are breaking that mold. We have got, right now, in my Avira shop, we have got multi-brands, right? So we're no longer just influencers for Avira. We are a multi-brand influencer company, right? And that gives people more choice. People can choose what products are best for them. It gets delivered direct to your door. There's no queues. We all know that there are ships everywhere, right, stuck in the ocean because they can't get delivered or whatever else. You know, people are panic buying for Christmas. I don't have to panic buy for Christmas. I've got everything that I need in my Avera shop because let's face it, ladies, who don't like makeup? Who doesn't like skincare? Who doesn't like lippy? Who doesn't like lashes, right? We all do. Oh, thank you. I've just finished doing a makeup look over in my makeup group, and I've got a runny nose now. So I'll just get my little tissue. Yeah, I've just done a makeup look over in the You Can Do Makeup group. And I just decided, haven't done a live demo in there for ages. It's Sunday, it's a chill out day, it's a pamper day. So I was all fired up. I got up early this morning, the sun was out, the sky was blue. It's a bit chilly here in Scotland, but do you know what? I don't care. I just got, really just got everything together and thought, do you know what? Let's go put a face on, right? Let's go and make our, you know, if you've got fantastic skincare, you just like to, self-care is super, super important right now. Oh, bless. Everyone seems to catch me at the end. But do you know what? Facebook's got a wonderful, wonderful replay system. So I know a lot of my friends watch it on the replay. So the good news is, you know, we all have wobbles, right? We all kind of look at our pages, right, and think, there's nobody commenting, there's nobody liking my stuff. Maybe I should just pack it in, you know? And then I've got Wendy and I've got Lucy and a few other dear friends saying, don't you dare, don't you dare. We need Lady Moonlight's readings. So the good news is I ain't going anywhere. So for all my people that do not like my readings and they were sitting on the edge of their seat hoping that I was going to exit stage left or right or whatever, Lady Moonlight is here to stay. Oh, fantastic. I will try and get you on the live then, in between cooking dinner for my wonderful partner. Don't even know what I'm cooking tonight. Don't know what, in the words of Tracy, I don't know what I'm burning for dinner tonight. I am contemplating on, like, you know what I haven't had for ages, and it's super healthy, and it's super quick and easy to make. It's baked potatoes. I think we call them jacket potatoes. Some call them jacket potatoes. I love baked potatoes. Baked potatoes with melted cheese on the top with a couple of beans. Oh, now you're talking. With a little coleslaw on the side. Yeah. Yeah, I might just go for that. Something simple and easy but hot and tasty at the same time. So let us split these cards and see what the moon cards have got to say. So what about yourself? What are you burning for dinner tonight, Wendy? I know, I won't let you go. I have to stay to make sure that you stay. If I go, who's gonna watch you? Yep. We're kind of, you know, you're stuck with me and I'm stuck with you, so we might as well enjoy the ride. But yeah, I absolutely love doing my lives. You know what? There are some days I come on and do a live and there's not one single soul watching my live. But I don't care. I'll do my live anyway, because you never know who's going to join the group in the future and who's going to look back on those lives. I was also thinking about closing the Mystic Witch YouTube channel, but I ain't going to do that. I'm going to keep that going. So if anyone would like to jump on the Mystic Witch YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button, I would absolutely love that, because all of my lives, including this one, will be shared on the Mystic Witch YouTube channel. So simply just go to YouTube and type in the Mystic Witch, and witch with a Y, and you will get me on YouTube. So I'm going to be posting quite a lot on there, so do go along to that and hit that subscribe button. Shares are always welcome, because with every share, that means Lady Moonlight gets out there more. So do feel free to share. We will, because, you know, with all these collaborations with Avera and stuff, I'm also going to be adding my jewellery back onto the Mystic Witch tomorrow. It's launching tomorrow. So, and I have a few pieces that my granddaughter made as well. And I did say to her that if my granddaughter's items sell, my granddaughter gets the proceeds. So whatever she makes for the Mystic Witch, she's going to get. Because my granddaughter Josie's very talented, just like her gran. So I have a few pieces that I'm going to be naming Josie's works of art, sort of thing. So she has been making the jewellery, and I have been putting the healing into it, which is lovely. So I've kept a lot of Josie's creations, and they're going to be launched tomorrow with my own healing jewellery, so watch this space. So, you know, I can't wait. A lot of people have asked me, when is the jewellery coming back? You know, when is the healing jewellery coming? We need the crystals, we need the healing energy, etc. My granddaughter's wonderful friend who stays in the States was in a coma, and he was fighting for his life after contracting that awful sea. And my granddaughter asked me to send Reiki healing to him. The last I heard, he is now out of the coma and fighting every step of the way, and the doctors are astounded. Absolutely astounded as to how he went from liver failure, kidney failure. He's been in a coma for 3 months, and my granddaughter apparently was in tears when she got a phone call from him when they woke him up from his coma. So Reiki healing has no boundaries. I can send Reiki healing to anyone in the world. And to date, that is 2 people's lives I have saved through my healing. That same healing goes into all of my jewellery that I make or my granddaughter makes. And I do ship worldwide as well. So watch this space. I will be launching my jewellery tomorrow at some point. So right here on the Mystic Witch and on the Mystic Witch page as well. So if you love crystals and you love crystals that have got healing in it, then do come along and have a look at both my creations and some of the creations my granddaughter, my oldest granddaughter, who is following in the witchy path of her grandmother, has made. I love this card that I have just pulled out, right? Because this is so true. You are good enough, right? I'm going to repeat that because this is absolutely fantastic card. You are good enough, right? We've just been funnily, and it's a full moon in Virgo card, and we've just been talking about that. You know, I've been doing a 7-day Avira challenge where we're kind of delving into self-love, you know, from exercise to looking after our health to our breathing, etc., how to breathe right, how to eat right, how to really love the people, the person that we are, right? And that includes our flaws, right? That includes our successes, that includes our failures, right? Because at the end of the day, we are good enough, right? Never ever allow anyone to steal your limelight. Never allow anyone to say you're not good enough. Never allow anyone to say you can't do, right? I spent a lifetime of people telling me I couldn't have my own children because I was disabled, vision-wise. I couldn't hold down my own job. I couldn't wear makeup. How could I possibly put lashes on? I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that, right? I was too fat. I was too thin. I was not good enough for other people. And when other people are saying that to you on a constant basis, you believe it. And I believed it for 50 years until I left my ex and met my wonderful soulmate, Malx. And he changed all of that. Because he didn't see any flaws in me. Even if I did have flaws, he didn't see it. For him, I was good enough. Now I had to start believing that I was good enough. And you've probably sitting here thinking, do you know what? I was just thinking that the other day. I'm not good enough. Or, you know, I want to go for this job, but I'm not good enough. I want to do lives, but I'm not good enough. I want to do makeup, but I'm not good enough. Well, the moon card's here to tell you, yes, you are. You are good enough. And never ever allow anyone to tell you otherwise. Hi, Lucy. Yep, we are good enough, right? So even though a few days ago or a week ago or whatever else, I was having wobbles. I was looking through my Facebook. I was looking for comments. I was looking for likes. I was going on to my YouTube channel and I was looking for subscriptions that never ever appeared. And for a short while there, I'm thinking, I mustn't be good enough, right? Because you're looking for somebody to listen, you're looking for somebody to pay attention, etc. And, you know, we all have those wobbles, right? We all sort of do things and think, I'm not good enough for this. Nobody's listening, nobody's watching my lives, nobody's doing this, nobody's doing that. I might as well just throw in the towel, right? Well, here's the thing. Why should you? You know, who says you're not good enough? Other people. Well, do you know what? See the people that tell you you're not good enough. They ain't in your circle. They ain't in your tribe. They ain't your people. So wish them well, with a smile, and say au revoir. Bye, Felicia. Have a good life, because I sure as hell am going to have the best life ever, right? Wendy came on to my live and the first thing she said is, oh my gosh, you're looking wonderful. Because when you start believing in yourself and believing that you are good enough, then you start taking care of you. You know, self-care is super, super important. Getting out in nature, you know, making sure that our skincare is hot, you know, that our skincare is as natural as it can be. That we can look in the mirror and think, God damn it, I'm good enough. God damn it. You know, I look back at my skin a few years back, and I'm on about 6 years back. I'm only talking about 6 years ago. And anyone that's seen my before and after photos will know what I'm talking about. I looked like I was in my 70s or 80s. My skin was really bad, and I hated mirrors. I used to hide my mirrors, right? I used to just not, you know, I couldn't wear makeup, I couldn't wear skincare because it had chemicals in it, and I just felt I wasn't good enough, right? You know, I wasn't good enough to have good skincare. I wasn't good enough to wear lashes. I wasn't good enough or pretty enough like any other woman out there. And then I joined Avera, and OMG, I started changing for the better for me. And I started believing in me. Didn't matter if nobody else believed in me, as long as I believed in me. And this is what this card is telling you. You, not me, not just me, but you, Lucy, Wendy. You are good enough. You know, and if somebody is telling you you are not good enough, then they're not in your, they don't deserve to be in your circle, right? Put them in the not good enough circle, you know, put them in the negative box, right? We have got the negative Nels, right? And we've got the positive Paulines, right? So if you're a positive Pauline and negative Nell is wanting to try and take your positivity away, she don't belong. Negative Nell doesn't belong with the positive Pollies or the positive Paulines, right? They just don't belong. So wish them well and let them find their little negative tribe while you stay in your positive lane, because you are good enough. Eventually negative Nell will realise, maybe 2-3 years down the line, the negative Nell's good enough, and she might eventually turn colours and join a positive poly tribe. Exactly. I love that. Ta-da for now, Beatrice. Oh, I love my sister, let me tell you. Yeah, exactly. We all have days where we think, do you know what? See this card? I'm just going to jack it. You know, I've gone on Facebook. Nobody's commenting. Nobody's gone to my YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button. You know, what do I have to do? Do I have to put fairy lights around it and say subscribe, 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 whatever, right? But see now, I don't care. I don't care, right? I will still add my lives from the Mystic Witch here onto my YouTube channel, right? Because someone down the line is going to be looking for somebody genuine, a genuine reader, or somebody's going to be looking for better skincare because their chemical-filled skincare is not doing a thing for their skin, right? You know, when you've gone through 50 years of bullying and abuse and being told you're not good enough, and then you get out of that and you meet a wonderful person that says, you're more than good enough for me, then your life changes for the better, because you realize that for the first 50 years of your life you've been living a lie, right? You've been living according to somebody else's judgments or opinions of you. And see, when you get out of that abuse, see when you get out of that negative Nelly circle and you find your positive, loving circle, that's when things change. That's when you think, OMG, I've spent 50 years with a donkey. Right? I've spent 50 years with a or 30 years, sorry, in my marriage. But I've spent 30 years with a negative donkey, a control freak, right? Somebody that didn't love me. He was just more interested in controlling me, right? So, when you leave that toxic, negative situation and you find positive people, a bit like Lucy was saying, you know, for all the negative Nels out there, bye-bye biatches, right? Wish you well with your life, whatever that may bring, but I don't want any part of your negativity, because I'm good enough. I'm good enough for me. I'm good enough for my sister witches. I'm good enough for my partner. I'm good enough for my unbelievable parrot through there. You know, I'm good enough for my grandchildren, which is why I'm fighting to see them. That's the message behind today's card. And it's a strong, powerful message, especially leading up to Yule. When you feel that you are not good enough, remember this card. You are good enough. And then believe it. And if you say it out loud, you know, look in the mirror and say, I am good enough. Don't say it in here, right? You're not causing a vibration. You're not causing a ripple. You have to say it out loud. You know, so you get up in the morning, you do your skincare, or you do your face, right? And you look at your face and you do your makeup, and then you think, hot damn it, I am good enough. Right? You actually say it out loud, I am good enough. And here's the thing. If you say it loud enough and you say it often enough, you start believing it. Right? But don't just take my word for it, try it for yourself. Every morning, even though you don't feel like you're good enough, tell yourself, do you know what? I am good enough. And if other people don't believe that I'm good enough, bye Felicia, right? As long as you realize that you're good enough, right? The God, the goddess made us in his, you know, there's a word of a song that came to mind this morning before I even chose this card. And it's a song that I will probably share on my music channel. But it's called Special. And the words are, there never was anyone quite like me, because I'm the only me that you'll ever see. From the tip of my head to the tip of my toes, I'm special, you know. There never was anyone quite like you. Being the best that you can be is the best that you can do. You're special, you know. We're all unique. A walking work of art. God never repeats himself, never makes two. So we're all unique. You know, I don't know if anyone's ever heard that song, but it's kind of like, there never was anyone quite like me, 'cause I'm the only me that you'll ever see. From the top of my head to the tips of my toes. Whoa, 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 I'm special, you know. There never was anyone quite like you. Being yourself is the best you can do. You're priceless and precious 'cause God tells you so. Oh, 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 you're special, you know. We're all unique, a walking work of art. And strong or weak, we all have our own special place in God's heart. We're priceless, we're precious, 'cause God tells us so. Oh, 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 you're special, you know. And you know what? It is so, so true. And now I realize why that song came to me today. Because it reminds us we are unique. You know, Wendy is Wendy, Lucy is Lucy, Lady Moonlight is Lady Moonlight, right? I shouldn't look at Wendy and say, I want to be like Wendy. You shouldn't look at me and say, I want to be like Lady Moonlight, right? I want to be like Lady Moonlight. So Lucy should be like Lucy. Wendy should be like Wendy. Because we are all special. We're all unique. We're all our own individual work of art. Right? And we can improve on that art. We can put a bit of colour, we can put a lash, we can put a lipstick, we can colour our hair, we can tong our hair, we can do whatever we want, right? We're all unique. And we're good enough. And I love that that card came out today. But yeah, definitely, definitely. So on that positive note, I'm going to wish you all a positive, happy and joyful Sunday. Wendy's going to be going on live later on. So if you're in Wendy's friends list, do check her out and support her live. Positive friends support each other. And that's what it's all about. Friendship and support. So I'm going to go off and feed a hungry man. And I look forward to doing another card of the day with you tomorrow. Apologies for it being a bit long, but I feel that there were some lovely messages shared in that one particular card today. So have a great Sunday evening, everyone. Love you millions. And I will be back tomorrow being me because yes, I'm good enough. Wendy's good enough. Lucy's good enough. And if you're watching this live or on the replay or on my YouTube channel, guess what? I'm here to tell you, you're good enough as well. So have a great Sunday now. Bye for now.